At least we know the writers are capable of high quality writing. It's kind of a shame that it's not all the time consistent that way.
Pokemon! 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 Pokemon!
Hello everyone, I'm Dustin Benzel, and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Z XY&Z Anime Discussion. In this particular discussion, we're going to go ahead and talk about the second Team Flare review episode. So, anyway, I want to say ignore my intro comment, just a little salty about we do get good quality writing like the Team Flare arc is showing. But other times it's almost as like, why are they even bothering writing this nonsense in the first place? Because as expected, as I've probably already implied, Team Flare is turning out to be the best villain arc so far. And it's everyone doing something, and we have a whole bunch of characters in the actual show, in these episodes. So anyway, I want to apologize in the delay for this particular video. I had meant to record this video a couple of days ago before Thursday, but unfortunately I got stung by a wasp, and it kind of ruined my night that I was hopefully setting aside to record and edit a review so it could be up. And unfortunately it also ruined next day because I was very swollen and not really in pain, but it was just very uncomfortable, and I felt a little sick a little bit from it from the next day, so I took that day off. So, but now we're back in there. I'm not 100% fully recovered because my hand is still sore from being stung, so but I'm able to record, I can edit and everything like that, so of course let's just jump right into this particular review. So this is of course the Zygarde versus Zygarde episode, the second episode, and I can say that this was a good episode. And unlike what I was saying in the previous episode in regards to grammatically incorrect translations, the translations that I got to read seemed like they were pretty good, so hopefully nothing I say in my synopsis will be wrong, because there will be some things that I will discuss in the synopsis. So let's of course explain what happened throughout the whole entire episode. So just to recap, Lysander kidnapped Ash, and Ash found out about Alain, so on and so forth. So we're right back into this particular episode, and Bryony and Alain are fighting Serena Clembot when Sycamore shows up with Marin and Garchomp, Mega Garchomp, and of course Mega Blaziken, of course, is there with Blaziken masked, or Meyer in disguise. What? Meyer's Blaziken masked? Who knew? Anyway, then of course we see Puny-chan in its 50% form battling Blue Zygarde in its 50% form. Well, it's actually Red Zygarde, but I mean Blue Zygarde Core is what I meant. So, of course, everyone decides to split up at this particular point. We have Serena, Marin, Sycamore plan to rescue Marin's Chespin from Lysander Labs. Bonnie tries to go after Puny-chan. Blaziken Mask obviously follows. We don't necessarily see this, but later in the episode, he's obviously there. Meanwhile, Clement and Clembot fight Aliana and Bryony by themselves. Then, of course, we cut to Lysander, who reveals to Alain that he manipulated Alain's feelings towards Marin and Chespin to force him to do his bidding that allowed all this to happen, the gathering of Mega Evolution, which Alain thought was to help out Marin's Chespin, but unfortunately it was to further Lysander's goals. And of course, Ash then realizes that that's why Alain did this, was because of Marin and Chespin. Reporter Team Rocket run into Marin, Serena, Sycamore, offering them to fly them to Lysander Labs with the helicopter. Bonnie watches Puny-chan, then of course we get a quick shot of Tierno, Shauna, Trevor, Sawyer talking with Diantha, wanting to help. Then, of course, we get Blue Zygarde Core trapping Puny-chan with the vines. Puny-chan, as 50% form, can't really do anything. Then, of course, Lysander tries to control Ash and Greninja, but Ash overcomes this by having Greninja transform into Ash Greninja. Greninja and Ash are set free, while Alain decides to side with Ash, realizing what Lysander is doing is wrong, and breaks free of Ash's other Pokemon. Clement and Clembot manage to beat Aliana and Bryony, and Clement ties them up, allowing them access to the Prism Tower. So then, of course, Zerosek launches his controlling weapon at Puny-chan in 50% form, turning it red, just like the Blue Zygarde Core Red Zygarde. And, of course, at this particular point, we see Vines and Blaziken Mask saves Bonnie from Vines, which is going back to what I said, that Blaziken Mask obviously follows after Bonnie. Because Bonnie didn't say that she was going after Puny-chan. She just did. Which is kind of a little weird, considering that Clement apparently didn't know about this, but I guess off-screen, Blaziken Mask is like, well, Bonnie went somewhere, so I'm going to go after her, okay? I'll take care of Bonnie, and then Clement and Clement do it, whatever it is, because I don't know what happened there. It's possible Bonnie said she was going after Puny-chan, but I don't really remember this at all. Bonnie saying that she was going after Puny-chan or whatever, and then of course, well, maybe I think I do vaguely remember that, and I think I saw Blaziken Mask suggesting to Clement that he can take care of Aliana and Bryony by himself. I think I vaguely remember. It's been a long time since I've seen this episode, like at least a week, and I'm judging a lot of these by my notes based on the pictures that were available, so I apologize if I really missed something. But anyway, Lysander reveals why he's doing this. Apparently he tried to help people, but they became greedy, entitled, and lacking any effort to help themselves. Like, take, but no give, basically. And, you know, in Lysander fashion, instead of coming up with the reasonable solution for this, like telling people to learn how to take care of themselves, he comes up with the solution to destroy all humans and start fresh. I'm still not sure about his opinion on Pokemon. I don't know if he wants to destroy the Pokemon as well or just the humans. So, of course, then he sends out Shiny Mega Gyarados and Pyroar, and then Alain has Charizard Mega Evolve. And then, of course, we see Mabel and Celosia at Lysander Labs. And then, of course, they realize Team Rocket, Serena, Sycamore, Marin are arriving. Well, not really them specifically, but referring it to as a news helicopter, because they obviously don't know who's in that news helicopter. So, of course, Clement and Clembot reach inside Prism Tower, only to be locked out. Clembot tries to hack the security system. And then, of course, it's Lysander versus Ash and Alain, and, of course, ends up with Ash taking out Pyroar. We got a really nice karate chop, I believe, by Halucha, and then Pikachu using Thunderbolt, I believe, which knocks out Pyroar. And then, of course, it shows a clip of what everyone is doing. Clement and Clembot trying to access Prism Tower, or rather, the weapon inside. Marin, Sycamore, Serena trying to rescue Marin's Chespin, Bonnie going after controlled Puny-chan, and of course Ash and Alain facing against Lysander. So anyway, I know I kind of rushed in that, but I kind of got distracted there and everything or whatever. So yeah, like I said, this was an excellent episode, I thought, and I'm very happy that we appears to be getting the best villain team ever, and this is the conclusion that all of Pokemon anime series shows, and it really shows that they are capable of this. And I don't know if this is because of Tomioka, and Tomioka is the best writer potentially, but yes, I'm very happy about this particular episode. So at this particular point, I think I would talk about the next episode and talk about the preview, but that's kind of pointless since my review for that next episode will be uploaded or close to being uploaded by the time you're seeing this. And it's like I created these and I did watch that episode, and a translation of that episode, so of course I'm going to go ahead and do a review on that as opposed to waiting for nearly a week. But anyway, the one thing that I will discuss is the title for the third episode as well as a summary. So of course we have Attack on Lumio City. Attack on Lumio City. The Clambot Citroid, depending on whichever you're familiar with, forever. The Clambot Citroid forever. Clement versus Rosic. Who will win this battle where their pride as scientists are at stake, and after this fierce battle, Clement is forced to make a difficult choice. Serena sets off to rescue Harry-san, Chespy, Marin's chessmen, together with Marin and Sycamore. They end up in deep trouble when they are attacked by Flare Gang's admins, but then a reassuring ally appears. But just who is it? Meanwhile, Clement has snuck into Prism Tower in order to recover the Lumiose gem, and is now finally confronting Zerosic. So coming up will be... anyway, that's not part of the summary. I apologize. So, of course, coming up will be my review for the following episode. The Attack on Lumio City, the Clambot Forever, Citroid Forever, however you want to look at it. And, of course, in that review, I will discuss new titles and new summaries that were revealed in that particular video. So, and then, of course, there's other things that we may need to discuss, but that's pretty much this particular episode. Sorry it's a little bit shorter than normal. Maybe that's a good thing or whatever, but that's all I have to say about this episode. Really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the sequence of Ash breaking free with Ash Greninja. That was a really excellent scene. So anyway, that's it for right now for this particular video. So expect the next episode to be the next, or coming up soon. Anyway, whatever I'm trying to say. So thank you for watching. I'm Dustin Benzel, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.